Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. It's late. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about
a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And their third-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that with something left.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Weber. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Draymond Jones in the year. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Weber. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 30, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And it's taken in at the 9. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football territory. So out comes he trotting out there. No introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being he threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they all on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First carry now for David Montgomery. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Game.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swamped short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the sticks. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Jones. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He can goal from the 1. They'll try again with Jones. Take this one in for the Seattle touch. Aaron Jones, his 8th. Hawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long. The last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now Washington going to retake. Mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and build a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Come on, QB, come on.
Off the play fake. Weber rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds.
It works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. Only able to gain a... They'll set up a throw. Broken tackle. Give him a gain of 5.
Just love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just...
As he has been terrific in this first half. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll take it inside the 25. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they way back on December 2nd of '85, but then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchises. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Down at the 2. Broke through. Fix moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Another run here with Dobbins. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. 4th touchdown on the year. The Seahawks go up by now from Dicker. And it's good to make it 14-0. So J.K. Dobbins. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback, so the Washington offense set to take over again. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Weber. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
45. Mike, 45. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Weber. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. Oh, able to avoid him. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go down, but not the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Now back to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And that will extend their lead even further. Field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
One final possession for the Commanders in quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That sack courtesy of the seconds to play in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So an offensive unit, they'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. That's a tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And that'll fall incomplete. He would
With that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage.
Offense has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is Mark.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Got him pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being scheduled. They were after that run.
They'll run on first down. Forbes. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8. Really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
45.
They'll try to let. And oh, he coughed it up.
That's how you get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up.
Teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that'll wind up moving the chain 4-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Weber. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And then it's 2nd down. And he can't find anywhere to. From up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be
just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking to throw on second down. Weber out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he is out of
perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they see it pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Back to throw. Weber. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the
partner because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Incomplete. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will fend the National Football League on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. They're playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get Seahawks. They'll drop to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this nearly an interception, but it's helped him there, but not to be. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And they're going to have it Washington's 35. On the delay, Jones. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. On. They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Looking to throw. Weber. He finds his now a loose football. The ball comes out, and there he goes left side inside the 10, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone's all the way home?
increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he'll veer. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a... Down the numbers. There he goes. Down the sideline he goes. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Back to throw. Weber. Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. As we get back to it, they've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Wood. 5 yards that time.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Weber. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Carlson. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result, still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. More of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Second and 4. Buying time to his left. And he couldn't. And his kick even further. Take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off to this lead.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. Stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, Weber. And this one is in to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete. Firing quickly here and then timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll go down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away. And here's second and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.